This is Gerald Jo van Vaas. Does every word really expresses what its intentions are to express? Yes, they do, and there's also a method with which you can also learn to recognize that. It follows certain rules. It follows certain rules that are balanced out. Our mind makes up a balanced direction which we can follow and learn to follow. I worked it out in the books I prepared how it's worked out. And if you really want a theory, here is the resume of it, and with this one you can already derive the results of it. It has a balance in geometry, it has a balance in focus, it has a balance of automated or self-organization upon the 3x3 positions which we can easily recognize and easily give an order to. In a balance, it works automatically like a yin and yang system, more or less. A lot of theory about it, I won't go too deep in that. But you have basically a spatial frame with 9 letters, a time frame with 9 positions, and also a contextual positions which deals with the directions in time and space at the same time. Together we can pinpoint every letter at the correct position, and by combining what it is we can learn to also show how the words are forming itself, and they stick into our mind like an automated balance. Alcove I will now represent in this video because I already had a synonym of it, niche, and it should more or less have the same results. It more or less means the same thing. So let's go to A. A is my focus towards a physical plane as a center, which is now distracted by an irregular form that I also noticed there. And with C, I try to focus upon the area that shows the most of the difference. And this area also shows a momentum with its own conditions, with its own frame, which is also showing some differences or changes in time. What is in there? With V, it shows also that there are objects in there that you can select there, that seems to move, appear or disappear according to context, and this during a certain fitting to that period of time. That's basically alcove, not much more than that. If you really want to prepare yourself first intuitively, just go through, if you want to go through the theory, go first intuitively, that you get used to the logic that forms a logic on its own. Then you can go back to this scheme, which will make it easier for you. But don't learn this scheme by heart, as if you don't learn how this balance is also sensed a little bit, because in our mind it goes automatically, and it are positions mostly. It's not based upon that theoretical words that are there. It's based upon the structure. Learn this structure in several ways by also watching the videos. This was a short demonstration under 5 minutes again. Thanks again for watching. Bye.